entertaining years. It's the final day of 2021. We've had some ups, we've had some downs, we've had some disappointing moments, we've had some exciting moments, we've been angry, we've been happy. It's just been a whirlwind of a year in 2021. And I understand that there's still about 12 hours left of 2021 at this point. It's been, for me, it's been kind of a mixed year. I'm not saying it's been good or bad, it's just been kind of mediocre. And that's okay to have a mediocre year. It's okay to have a bad year. It's okay to have a good year. It's okay to have whatever type of year that you have. And today, before I get into today's vlog, I just wanted to say I'm grateful that I got to see the year 2021. And tomorrow is the first day of 2022. There's a lot that's going to be happening in 2022. I just have a strong feeling that, 2022, and I know a lot of individuals say this, and some of them may believe it, and some of them may, falter in the first week or 2 weeks of the year. I just want to say this, that in my heart and in my brain and every part that makes me who I am, believes that 2022 will be a better year than 2021. And I'm not just talking about, having to be isolated or, have COVID or things like that. I had never had it, and I never intend to. I have both vaccines. I have the booster shot. There might be another booster shot I might get at the end of next year or towards November of 2022. I want to go over a few things before I talk about my resolutions. The one thing that I want to do most, actually there's a couple things that I want to do most in 2022, is to go to see the new Fantastic Beasts films. That's number one. Number two is to go to the American Celebrity Championship in Lake Tahoe in July. Now, other than that, nothing else really kind of matters. Grant you, I know all you out there think that I should have a job and I should have a girlfriend and all that stuff. And maybe I should. I mean, at least those are two of the 11 things I have on my New Year's resolutions for 2022. Now, I'm going to go through the list right now really quick. And I already want to tell you that the first thing on this list is to read more. Now, I said in yesterday's vlog, which was going over the resolutions I set for last year, that I read 28 books in the year. And I did read 28 books in the year. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to come anywhere close to that number this year. Maybe we'll get to 20, 22 at most, or maybe we'll get to more. I can't really tell you, what that whole situation is going to be like. But I will tell you this, that I have 10 books that I have not even started reading, or at least that I have. And I grant you, one of them is a comic book compendium, which may not be considered a book to a lot of you. And one is about learning how to speak another language. Now that book I would consider, is a very important book. And that language is Portuguese. Because I am Portuguese. I've said that before. With that being said, let's go over this. So, like I said, number one for resolutions for 2022 is to read more. I have 10 books. I haven't ordered 8 yet. There may be more that I'm going to add to that list. We'll see. Number two I have here is hang out with as many friends I cared about the most from high school days during 2022. Excuse me on that. I apologize. I'm a little bit gassy and it's weird. But I will be better by tomorrow, or not better. I won't have as much of that stuff going on. Number three is do my 4th consecutive VEDI on YouTube, which is vlog every day in the year. And tomorrow is day 1. So I've done it for 4 years in a row. So I started it in 2018 or 2019. 2018, I believe, is the first year that we did it, or it was 2019, 2020, 2021. No, it's 2019. Sorry. Number 4 is watch as many YouTube channels as I can in 2022. That also starts tomorrow. Number 5 is go see Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore, and maybe go to dinner with friends for my 33rd birthday. The movie is released on April 15th of 2022. So maybe we'll do it on that day. Maybe we'll do it the next day. Sometime that weekend of April 15th. My birthday's on a Sunday this year. Just to give you some clarification on that. Number 6 is celebrate my 10th year on YouTube somehow. I don't know what that's going to be just yet. My 10th year on YouTube is February 12th of 2022. Number 7 I have here is watch as many TV shows / movies on Netflix and iTunes as I can in 2022. That starts January 1st, 2022. Number 8 is watch as many TV shows / movies on HBO Max as I can in 2022. That starts January 1st, 2022. Number 9 is watch Royal Rumble and WrestleMania on Peacock. Royal Rumble is January 29th, 2022, and WrestleMania is April 2nd and 3rd, 2022. And then the last 2 are get a job and get a girlfriend. Those are just some of them. There may be more that I could possibly add within the next 12 hours, or after I post this vlog, or after I'm done filming this vlog and I post it later on. That's just the 11 that I have so far. Now, not a lot of, maybe I'll complete a couple of these things, or maybe I'll complete all of them, or maybe I won't complete any of them. I mean, at least reading is easier and watching things on YouTube and Netflix and HBO Max and things of that nature will be a little bit easier than getting a job and getting a girlfriend. And now I know a lot of you may think that getting a girlfriend and getting a job is easy because you already have jobs and you already have girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever you have. And going to see that movie on April 15th, that could be easy to do. I'm not saying all these are like super hard or, crazy ridiculous, but just some things that I could do in 2022. I'm not saying we're gonna finish all 11 of them or however many I decide to add to this list. But maybe we'll get through a few of them. Maybe we'll get through all of them. Maybe we won't get through more than one. I can't really tell you how many we'll complete by December 31st of next year. But we'll see. That's all I can say about that. So we've got a couple birthdays to wish today, so let's dive into that real quick. I want to wish Brooklyn and Bailey a happy birthday today, and I want to wish Hunter Schaefer a happy birthday today as well. And that's it for birthdays. Now, with that being said, I want to say goodbye personally to 2022. I want to say, or 2022. Excuse me, 2021. Because 2021 is basically over. This is the last, few hours of 2021. And I don't know what's going to happen in 2022. It could be a great year, it could be a monumental year, it could be a crappy year for me. It could be, and a lot of individuals set their own goals or their own resolutions or whatever they may be for a new year. These are my 11. Possibly more, possibly less. I haven't fully decided on which ones I keep and which ones I don't keep. But yeah, 2021, it was kind of a mixture of awesomeness and disappointment. And there's still so much more that we could do in 2022 to be better. Now, I'm not saying we're gonna fully get rid of wearing masks from from the pandemic. I'm not saying we're going to return to whatever normal was back in 2019 before this COVID took over our lives for the past 20 something months now. But at some point, hopefully, things will get back to some semblance of normalcy. I'm not saying it's going to be completely normal where we go out and hang out with our friends, whether it's someone we knew from high school, whether it was someone we went to college with, or someone we work with, or things of that nature. I'm hoping that that hanging out with as many friends as I cared about from high school actually does happen. That is the one thing I'm looking forward to the most. Even though I said there was some other stuff like celebrating my birthday by going to see a movie and hanging out with friends and possibly going to the American celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe in July. Just a few things to think about that I could possibly do on this channel. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. I'm just putting it out there. I'm manifesting it into the world because that's what's important to me, is that I get to do some of these things, if not all of these things, in 2022. And again, I want to say goodbye to Vlogmas 2021. I want to say goodbye to the year of 2021. And I hope whatever you guys did in 2021 or whatever your plans are for 2022, you had a good year in 2021. And you did the best that you could with the opportunities and things that you could do. Anyways, I will see you in 2022. Have a great rest of the year. And don't get too crazy. Don't get too drunk. Don't do any of that stuff that could get you into trouble tonight. Because the most important thing is that you stay safe and that you stay alive, basically. That's what I want you guys to realize, is please stay alive, please stay safe, please don't do anything like too crazy or too wild or anything like that. Those days for me are somewhat behind me now that I'm going to be 33 in a couple months. Sure, I'd like to go do some fun things. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen. We'll see. And ciao. Ciao 2021. Goodbye 2021. And we'll see you in 2022.